Well, I hate to say I was correct. No, I love to say I'm right. Well, Miguel Cotto put a lot of these doubters and a lot of these experts in their place. And he definitely, not just that, he brought people back to reality. A lot of people get caught into the Antonio Margarito story with Cotto. They act like the fight just happened 6 months ago. That fight was years ago. And a lot of people fall victim to that, and they forget the Margarito they've been seeing. And I don't think he looked as bad as he did against Pacquiao, but his motoring skills are not the same. He's extremely slow, and I just don't think there's any way possible that he could recover. Miguel Cotto controlled the pace from as soon as they rung the bell. He hit him with jabs. Then what was improved, I saw his right hand. Got to remember that he had surgery on his shoulder to repair damage that he has, and he been going through fights after fight after fight without getting that taken care of, and he seemed to be a lot quicker. His right hand was laser sharp, and he tied up and stopped the momentum of Antonio Margarito. And that's what I told him you need to do, is turn him, throw your punches, tie him up, and keep doing that. That strategy. You don't exert a lot of energy as far as you running all the way around the ring. And try to control him. And that's exactly what he did. He controlled the action, he dictated the pace, and now you have this type of result, which I found to be, I thought it was pretty interesting the way it turned out in the end, because I thought it would go, I knew he would be stopped, but I thought he would be stopped like on the stool, the corner throw in the towel, because Roberto Garcia, not even protecting of his eye, goes ahead and don't even try or attempt to throw in the towel or tell him I'm going to give you one more round. As a trainer, that is your job, is to protect these fighters from themselves. That's what you're there for. That's what the referees are there for. He didn't want that weight to fall on him because he didn't want to hear it from the other Mexicans. Well, I was hearing it from Mexicans too, and I say, look, hey, you got a responsibility to these fighters. That's their lives. I know you want to see the fight go on because you're not in the ring taking these shots, and his health isn't important to you. If he loses an eye, big deal, you'll root for another Mexican next week. But that's another guy's life in the ring. I just fully understand them stopping the fight. He was in no way, shape, or form going to change the outcome of that fight. He wasn't on any pace to do so. Live to fight another day. And with that being said, we move on. Brandon Rios. Rios. He can't make 135 anymore without an extensive camp. And I think he can make 135. It's in his mind mentally that he cannot make 135. I don't think he did the things properly entering this camp that he should have been doing. He's taken very dangerous ways to losing weight, to where it almost cost him in this fight. I saw him early on. After 6 rounds, he was almost like searching for a second win or another boost of energy. His power was the key to this fight, of course. He was way bigger than Murray, but Murray fights the same type of style he fights. It's just not as big as Brandon Rios. So it led for a great fight. As soon as the bell rung, they went head to head, rest their heads on each other, and just started digging. And I said, okay, we got a barn burner finna happen here. Somebody's going down. So it was a good night for boxing, but Rios, you cannot do that. And I'm gone.